You said a lot of wonderful things. Where does the outcomes come in? Because we know EHRs do not improve outcomes. If anything, they have decreased access to the most, or the people that need the most access because of the way, not, and I think California is a lot better than the rest of the country, but how poorly Medicaid pays for the service pediatricians across the country. And then then you have to spend so much time charting, and then you don't have time to see patients. And then you feel exhausted at the end of the day. So how does this new technology improve outcomes? Are you measuring that?
We are. Some of the outcomes are more experiential, so around physician satisfaction, around patient satisfaction. But we are also looking at accuracy of diagnoses. We are looking at readmission rates, both to the ED as well as inpatient. So we do also look at clinical outcomes. The difficulty with that is that they often take much longer to measure and to see fluctuations with, but we set those up front. I would agree with you that the EHR is really, it's not going to impact outcomes. The EHR is the repository for information, but we're not yet seeing EHRs that are actionably improving or suggesting actions that can improve outcomes. So unfortunately, we have to invest in these bolt-on solutions to really make the information in the EHR actionable so that we can impact those outcomes.
You're a lot younger than I am, but the EHR was put as an albatross around our necks about 10 years ago without a choice, but it had been around for about 20. So it has had plenty of time to show that as far as improving outcomes, it's worthless in its current state. Now, how does this improve relationships between patients and doctors and doctors and nurses and doctors and physical therapists? How does this dictation improve, strengthen relationships?
I think for one, just the ability for doctors to really focus on their patients during the visit, to really have that eye contact, that face-to-face time, and not have to worry about spending time on a computer screen or writing down in their notes. I know you mentioned EHRs have been around for 10, 20 years, and I was a part of that implementation kind of boom, the meaningful use rush to get everyone from paper to electronic health records. While EHRs in itself aren't going to improve outcomes, I do think it creates an infrastructure for us now to have all of this data codified and discreetly captured so that we can do things with the data rather than sorting through static paper or even PDF scans into the chart.